I have some sympathy. I mean, it's very hard to assess quantitatively or counterfactually. You know, what would the world be like with a whole lot less federal regulation? But I do have the sense that we have this layers and layers of accreted regulations that really do create some serious barriers. We have a lot of regulations that are not very discriminating in whether they apply to very small businesses versus big businesses. Certainly in community banking is one that gets a lot of emphasis. And so I think there should be kind of like a bipartisan space for doing some regulatory pruning that would be very productive for helping the U.S. economy. Of course, everything is so polarized. It's always hard to find that bipartisan space, but yeah, I think there's some real truth to it. And so when Trump reaches for some of these things that do seem kind of gimmicky, like the 1 in, 2 out kind of thing, I have some kind of sympathy for saying, well, you just need to create some kind of forcing mechanism where we say we're going to force bureaucrats to go in and reckon with what the existing laws on the books are doing and whether those are really cost effective. Because a lot of times we just do cost benefit analysis when we put regulations in place, and we don't really return to them all that much later. So there's a lot of crudeness in that 2-for-1 approach, but it does seem like doing something to try to confront the regulatory burden makes sense.